Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Friday's R4U on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And I got a brew for you today. It's another cerveza, and it's very interesting because the cerveza I did yesterday was brewed in Portugal. This one I've got today is a 4.9% ABV, and it's a cerveza Palma. Almost looks like a 7-Up can. Almost. La Preferida, whatever that means. Government warning, all that kind of good garbage, but it says over here that this imported by Artisanal Imports out of Lockhart, Texas, brewed and canned in Nicaragua by Compañía Cervecería de Nicaragua. Alright, so that's what it says. So this is a Nicaraguan brew. Now I know I've done at least one out of Nicaragua. And it seems like it wasn't too long ago. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's been within the last 6 months. I think I've had one out of Nicaragua. So let's see what this Palma is about. Cerveza Palma at a 4.9% ABV. That's a pretty gold brew. Got a nice head on it. Y'all see that? I'm set up kind of weird, y'all. I can't get close to the camera because I'm not in it if I get any closer. I ain't got no table set up, so I had to kind of finagle my way around to be able to do these out here. It's later in the afternoon. I'm still doing this from Tampa. Today is actually May 29th when I'm actually recording this. I did some videos that I posted last week that I actually did on the 27th. I did them on the 27th, and I posted them last week. And then I'm saying last week because by the time you see this, it'll be sometime in June. So, whatever. Anyway, it gets kind of confusing. You start talking about when I post stuff, but I always do these ahead of time. I've had people at work ask me if I do these reviews before I come into work. No, I don't. Do them way ahead of time. All right, so I'm yakking. Let this head get away from me. Let's see if we can see what it smells like. I ain't getting nothing off the aroma, and the head's about dissipated. The head's kind of thin, but it has a little bit of a sweetness to it, kind of a beer sweetness. That may be a malty sweetness, maybe. All right, Cerveza Palma. Let's set it up there. That's about the best I can do, is about where y'all can see it, y'all. But man, it's a pretty gold brew. Look at that. That's a beautiful brew. Look at that. Get some sunlight in it. Pretty gold brew. And I'm having to use a Red Lobster pint glass that my son-in-law had because that's all I had to review. I mean, I like to have a good clear, glass without any obstructions when you see appreciate the color of the brew. Anyway, so this Palma, Cerveza Palma, out of Nicaragua at a 4.9% ABV is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families. Pay your own damn way, just like I do. Not depending on our stinking government for anything. Cheers, brothers and sisters. I love y'all. Man, that's an easy drinking brew. This one to me, seems to have a little more character to it than the cerveza I did yesterday out of Portugal. This one has a little more character in the flavor. It seems to have a little more of a sweetness to it than your standard typical domestic beer, but it goes down smooth and easy. It's flavorful, more so even than your domestic beers, I think. It's got a really good flavor to it. I'm gonna score this one an A, which is kind of surprising. It's just kind of a simple can. I wasn't really expecting much out of it, but it's got a really good flavor, a good even smooth, delicious flavor. So an A for this one here, y'all. Palma out of Nicaragua. So if you're ever around, I mean, I'd never seen this before. I stopped in this little liquor store just, right down the street from my daughter's house, and went in there to see what they had, and they had several that I'd never seen, but they got a small refrigerator, and I don't want to fill it up with beer, so I just got 2 6-packs that I had never seen. I'll probably go back and get some more before I leave, take back to Tennessee with me. All right, y'all, that's been a Friday's R4U this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday Suds. I got something a little bit different. Well, I'm not going to say a little bit different. It's something that I don't have available in my area, but it's quite common throughout the U.S. I just can't find it where I'm at, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Take care. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers. Man, that's good.